Hey, black women. Okay, so after I speak, there's going to be a video about America and how some of these wicked little white folks in this country traffic human body parts, and how there was an entire center that's supposed to deal with body, how can I put it? Like a whole center that's supposed to hang on to the transplants and maintain and harvest the organs, right, for people who need them. These fools was in the center playing Frankenstein and acting like they didn't have the sense God gave them, where they're taking valuable body parts and sewing them together to make a dead body, right? Like Dr. Frankenstein. I'm serious. I mean, sewing arms and legs and all this type of stuff together to make it look like it's a person that passed away by different people's body parts. Now, this is the ignorance and the true nature of white America. So when we black folks are telling you that you rest of you people out there do not feel safe around them, because underneath that facade of the smile and, oh, we're really into kumbaya, it's a whole lot of real deep-seated, savage, malicious entity under there, believe me. This is why, black women, I'm talking to you now. Wherever you go in this country, make sure you got a weapon or stay strapped. Be careful going to your car, going out your house to go to work, coming back, just going for a jog, going for a walk, whatever you do. Anytime you're in public, be strapped. You never know when somebody's going to come up behind you, throw something over you, and try to take you. Never let your children be vulnerable. Have a system where they are always protected. Have somebody walk them to school, walk them back, be home for them. Do what you got to do, even if you got to pay for a bus service, and make sure there's a patron on there. If there's no patron, it is not going to hurt all of the parents on the bus to get together and pay like $2, $5, $10, whatever it is, to pay this woman salary for the day so her ass can sit on that bus, to make sure those kids get home safe and they're safe on the bus and get off safe. These are the things that we got to do, like, to try to get our communities back the way that they used to be. Because before all this crack shit and black people just completely giving up on themselves in the 80s by allowing the government to really infiltrate our communities with the influx of crack, regular cocaine, heroin, and everything else, we just lost our minds with our ass to follow. And now you gotta kind of like redo all of that and play catch up with getting stuff back right. So please take things seriously. Don't ever be out here in these streets unprotected. You never know when it's your day somebody's gonna try you. Believe me, I had the same conversation with my own daughter Sunday, because she's very attractive and she was going to work in one of those like long sleeve running suits with it's a two-piece, like with the pants and the jacket. And I was telling her, I said, you look really nice and everything like that, but I sure hope you got a weapon on you, because you can't just be a black woman walking around out here and not understanding that all these freaks out here that do not like you, they will try to hurt you just because you look like you're happy and you're enjoying your life and you're actually being positive within your own life. They don't like that. So, I have been telling her this for quite a long time. She listened to me, she always does, but it's the fact that I just had to reiterate. I don't want nothing happening to my child the same way I know y'all don't want nothing happening to yours. And I just had to make sure she was on point. Like, you got to be prepared out here. You can't be playing with these people, because the first sign of weakness, or the first sign that you're slipping, like you're not really paying attention, you're not really present in whatever you're doing, you never know. A fool might try you. And even if they do, you got to be ready to serve them up quite properly, okay? Just do them in. so that they can't do anything to you. All right, y'all. Have a good rest of your day. I just wanted y'all to see this because I saw this. And I had also saw it circulating the wrong way on YouTube. Like, there was this black dude. They never know what they're talking about. And they always do this dark psychology where it's called a big lie with a white lie, right? So the big lie is that he don't know what he's talking about. And what he did was made up a whole part of the story and blended it with a white lie, which is partially true. So what he did was, he was on some lady's channel, I think the Black Woman's Fair, where he was telling people that there was a bunker found in whatever state this comes from, I think Arizona. And he was telling people that there was a bunker underground where there were body parts found in a refrigerator. Nothing could be further than the truth. It was a transplant center where the workers were being idiotic and true to their nature as savages, and they actually took the body parts and sewed them together to make a body. Somebody dropped dime on them. The feds came in there, broke it up, arrested a lot of people, and hopefully they closed down the center till more responsible individuals get in there. But his version of the story just goes to tell you that he simply could have did what I did, which was Google the story, and 3 or 4 articles came up on it. But he didn't even take the time to do that. He just felt like whatever he decided to come up with out of his mouth was good enough, and so that's what he did. Anyway, peace, y'all. Check this out. Be on your toes. Watch all these characters out here, because it is literally about to get colder, so they're going to turn the ignorance up. All right. Bye, y'all.
It was a secret shielded by cardboard and silence when the FBI raided the Biological Resource Center in East Phoenix 5 years ago. Now the secret is out, and it's worse than many realized. Court testimony of a former FBI assistant shows when he visited the 2014 crime scene inside the facility, the agent observed body parts piled on top of each other throughout the facility, with no apparent identification to indicate what bodies they came from. There were many large male torsos with limbs and genitalia removed, a cooler filled with male genitalia inside, and a large torso with a head removed and replaced with a smaller head, sewn together in a Frankenstein manner. Now, 33 plaintiffs are suing the former company's owner in a case that goes to trial in the fall. The company collected bodies of people who died under the guise they would be used for disease research, but instead, body parts were sold for profit around the world. A house of horrors that for years was disguised as a place of ethics and sound science.